Well, as we gear up for the second attempt at launching the Shibarium network, people are starting to buy in, once again expecting a pretty big move on the back of it. But what is the latest with the Shibarium relaunch? Is this a V2 or is this just another delay tactic? We're going to break it down for you all in this video so you fully understand what is about to land with this relaunch. And is it coming tomorrow? We're going to find out very soon. So if you want to stay up to date with everything going on with Shiba Inu as well as the wider cryptocurrency market, all you've got to do, smash the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on so you know when we go live or upload our most latest content. And if you're bullish on SHIB, smash a like on the video and let's get exactly into this video. So Shibarium relaunch tomorrow, question mark. The protocol's second attempt to relaunch comes only days after the first debut faced challenges as bridging issues resulted in millions of dollars worth of assets being stuck on chain. And a lot of people saw that $2 million stuck bridging between the two chains, and ultimately what happened is it had to go into safe mode. There was a debate around whether they could continue with it. Now we do know the chain has been running, but we can't see it through SHIB.io. But this fundamentally is the chain that we know it's running about 7.1 seconds per block. We want to get this down to about 2.5 to 3 and doing about 170,000 transactions. So this is definitely a throttled chain right now as they work on testing and work on things. It says 2 days after testing and tweaking parameters to achieve ready state, Shibarium is now enhanced, optimized. Kusama announced an August 22nd official blog post. So he's come out and said that they've had to scale up their services. They've been able to handle more capacity. And we do know prior to the launch of Shibarium, there was a significant amount of movement of SHIB tokens getting ready to potentially delegate or even become validators on the Shibarium network. It says that we've enabled a new monitoring system and additional fail-safes, including rate limiting and RPC level and auto server reset in case we get a huge level of traffic again. And this was the narrative that ultimately SHIB talked about, is that there were so many people trying to interact with the Shibarium network and equally using that SHIB.io mechanism to get on it, that it ultimately crashed the system. It says at the moment developers are already allowing validators to begin taking initial steps for the relaunch. Tomorrow additional validators will go live. Now that's the one I'm interested to see, and again that's running through SHIB.io. I want to see how many validators are truly going to be on the network. Remember, this was about, I think it was $18,000 you had to have to be ordered to be a validator, but that's when we should see leash and treat token really start to come to the forefront of what's going on with the Shiba ecosystem. Also says Satoshi further cautioned the Shiba Inu community about FUD, fear, uncertainty, in doubt, pushing holders to dump their bags. He declared that the SHIB ecosystem is dedicated to decentralization. We saw that a number of people came out, a number of people saying that Shibarium's done. And I guess the reality here is they have launched a layer 2 blockchain from what fundamentally was born out of a meme coin. And don't forget, this will burn Shiba Inu. It's going to burn Bone tokens. And I think long term, that's why you have to be excited and you have to be bullish when it comes to Shiba Inu, because I do think it paves the way for fundamentally a dedicated team with a big, strong community, what you can achieve in this digital revolution. I think it's pretty exciting to talk about. Obviously, people are talking about upsides. People want to know when the price is going to start to move. And I guess, look, loads of the comments I have from you guys out there is, what are we going to see when it comes to burns? Well, burns are ultimately going to be depicted by volume. And I think volume right now at 170,000 transactions isn't going to burn that much. I think I worked it out to be something around the $10,000 mark a year. What we want to see is 2.5 seconds per block, and then equally around 500,000 to 1 million transactions per day on the network is going to burn a huge amount of Shiba Inu. It's going to burn a huge amount of Bone, and ultimately that is when things will really hot up, and I think people will flock to this ecosystem. Now, what we can say is that people are buying back in again. People are getting excited about this relaunch, and I guess looking to the future and to the long-term hold of what could happen in Shiba Inu. So a glimpse at SHIB demand and potential recovery. We're seeing nearly 2 trillion SHIB tokens set at live purchase requests. So people wanting to get in at certain price points as the prices come down, and we've, spade to spade, the price has come down. We broke down under the 8s into the 7 range, but again, that is up about 500 billion coins based on the previous week. And bear in mind, the previous week was the launch of Shibarium, so people are now really starting to look at a potential getting into SHIB and maybe missed the opportunity on that move up before, but now are absolutely taking that opportunity. Now, where do we sit? Well, the current price of Bitcoin is down. We've seen a pretty heavy dump on the day, you can see here, but when we look at SHIB and Bone, SHIB's down about 2.8. Again, people looking in pre-movement on Shibarium back to July 25th. And I think a lot of people are in a world of saying, well, prove it, launch the network, then I'm interested in buying into the token. And I think what we will see, and I talked about this on my live stream, we are probably definitely going to see a move up in the price once Shibarium comes out. And the reason I say that is Bone is absolutely starting to move. We're up about 0.7 in a market that's down about 4%. And equally, we came and retested this 119 now. Could 103 be on the cards? I'm not sure. But look at this daily on the 200 EMA. We talk so often about this indicator. The 200 EMA, the green line, looking exceptionally strong here for Shiba Inu, and Bone holding there at 116. So look, could be an opportunity to get in. Again, once this network launches, once we see scaling, then I think we're going to see significant burns. I think we're going to see Bone start to really move. And I equally think the price will suddenly skyrocket. A lot of people are waiting on the sidelines to see if we get the full relaunch of Shibarium. What does it truly look like? And equally, when we go to SHIB.io to really see what this is all about, this is where I want to see these validators coming in. Right now, ultimately, we can't quite see it. So SHIB.io right now, and again, we want to have a look and see what's going on with the Shibarium network. Now, you can obviously go into the Shibarium ecosystem, and it tells you all about what's going on, validators, delegations, and equally those bridge tokens. But when we click to launch Shibarium, the site cannot be reached. This still proves we are in testing right now, getting ready for that relaunch. But as ever, we'll bring you up to speed with everything that's going on. We'll equally keep you updated with all the latest and greatest when it comes to Shiba Inu. All I would recommend is absolutely follow me on Twitter. The Twitter link is in the description, so you can keep an eye on what's going on. And if you're looking to pick up some Shiba Inu, there's some fantastic links down there, both for Mexi and Fairdesk. And I recommend checking both of those exchanges out if you are looking, or if you're looking to trade. They have some fantastic offers for futures trading. But that is it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you excited about the Shibarium relaunch? What do you think it's going to bring? And did you sell or did you buy? As ever, thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Drop a like if you enjoyed this content, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care now. Bye-bye.